Good evening, Vampire Village pouring in. We are continuing Reikland's campaign. I set this campaign goal as a short victory plus. So goal was a short victory, and after that plus means expansion. You guys dictate how far we go. Let's see. We're currently at the 24 goal provinces. One more province. Okay. This is Reikland, you know, if the Reikland doesn't go far, there are like no Emperor fanboys around. One more province, two more provinces. We're currently at 12. 12. So I'm at 3 more. If the Nightbot would load. Nightbot, what day is today? 28? 4 more. So provinces, okay, found it. So 28. That's a long campaign there. 28, and we are at 12 out of 28. Why is everybody always adding these things initially? Really? 29. Good shekel. Bring back Howdy. No, yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Save some shekels for Bring Back Howdy and Howdy. I haven't heard Howdy all year. It used to be a channel where we listen to Howdy from time to time. Okay. Before we get in this campaign, there's some posts from Creative Assembly regarding state of the game. It was released today. I'm a little bit worried to read this on the stream, but I really dislike checking Warhammer and Total War news without you guys. Please don't read it. Oh, no. CA Oxford, comma. Total War 3 state of the game. You know, guys, we say from time to time, state of the game. Greetings, Total Warhammer 3 fans. That's not you, Bloomcools. Welcome to State of the Game, which is our deep dive into all things Total War. We are thrilled to see all the positive comments about update 2.2. Really positive. Let's see what the store page says. Damn, 83%, and look at this, 69. So close, boys, to mostly positive video game. Okay. Yes, but we know that the beast never rests, and lots of you have already excited about what comes next. Yes, update 2.3 is already in the works, and yes, it will be out soon. It's like my stream, starting soon, and then Mr. Streamer comes 10 minutes later. No, Creative Assembly soon is like 5 weeks later. Okay, there's a little bit more on all of that below, but for now, we do hope you enjoy our other offerings in this latest state of the game. As always, our dialogue with our players is absolutely vital. You see, cookies, we are absolutely vital to the health of the game, and is an absolutely essential element of the Total War experience. Absolutely twice. Please do let us know what you think about this blog, the game, or anything else Total War via the channels below. Today we talk to our developers about two topics that always seem to get you chatting. Firstly, we catch up with senior designer Craig Kirby about the past, present, and future of endgame scenarios in Total War. We also talk to lead campaign designer Mark Sinclair about Warhammer 3's recent issue with settlement battles, what's been done about them, and what the future holds. Let's get going. There's a lot of it. I'm just gonna have to read. Endgame scenarios, past, present, and future. You're a Lord of War, a master tactician. Well, clearly not the Reddit users. You've led your near-endless hordes of troops to glory, and you sit proudly on the throne that's rightfully yours. The bodies of your enemies strewn all around. That's what Total War is all about, right? Right. To a point, yes, but it's also about raising the stakes. That's why as you approach your moment of triumph, all hell breaks loose and joyous success threatens to collapse into bitter defeat. Bitter defeat. What they're saying here is like 100 plus turns later, and you know, like what can happen 100 turns later? Frak says they are talking about Bloomcoals, a master tactician, how not to play games. I see. We were like, what if we just massively overpowered these factions, give them bonuses we would never normally give them, and just see what happens? Senior designer Craig Kirby says that when discussing how the idea for endgame scenarios came about, they are basically just interesting, crazy events inspired by Warhammer lore. To what extent each scenario is based on existing lore varies. Some are variations on existing story themes, such as the Wood Elf event, which is based on the Wild Hunt. However, others are chosen for no reason other than they're cool.
Oh my god! Have you seen that?
Hey, fighter!
Holy shit! What the hell?
The dwarf scenario is really just making up for an excuse for them to go attack their neighbors, because the dwarves don't really got enough excuse to kick off. Feels like they should be the bad guys, but they never are, right? What the fuck, man? We have not played Warhammer 2? Do you like High King is the main villain of the story? Fuck, what the hell? It feels like they should be the bad guys, but they never are, right? Holy shit! The most overpowered faction in all of Warhammer 2, the dwarves. They're just, you know, sitting in their mountain, counting their gold and waiting to get sacked, right? Poor Davi. Having a difficult time in multiplayer too, no doubt. Kirby explains, Games Workshop told us it's their favorite scenarios, it just goes to show. When a plan comes together, come a little closer and lean in. We got a secret to tell you. Sometimes the things that end up being the best part of a video game come about almost by accident. Endgame scenarios, for example, didn't even exist until about 2 weeks before development of Immortal Emperors was locked down. Well, it might be these
Oh my god!
endgame scenarios might be the only thing that saves Warhammer 3 from their incompetence. This might be the only thing in the long term. You know, I dislike the idea of this being, you know, the main thing in the game, you know, without doing the other stuff with the game, but it does look like it might be the only thing in the end. Thank you, Tecton. We realized that we needed something for the end game, Kirby states. We had loads of ideas going back and forth, but ultimately lots of people were busy on all the other stuff they had to focus on. I was brought on to the team to help ship Immortal Empires, and I was like, look, I'll take it, but I don't mind going a bit crazy. I think I might have been the last feature we added to Immortal Empires. 2 weeks before, huh? When a bug becomes a feature, this is the origins, alright? An afterthought, yeah. It's like Fallout 4 and survival difficulty, an afterthought. Beyond the wars and update 2.2, scaling more than that below, there are several possibilities as to where developers will turn for their next in-game scenario. And it's safe to say they are not short of options. Well, it looks like it might be all factions in the end. With a long list of scenarios ideas having already been approved by Games Workshop. So here's one I really like. We hear a lot about the Lizardman's great plan, but what exactly is it? Kirby says this idea in particular is going to be a lot of fun to make because we can do some wacky stuff, getting Lizardmen doing things they wouldn't normally do. We also got this one idea knocking about that basically asks that if Karl Franz becomes the ultimate endgame. What if we have the Empire of Man? Let's take the traditional good guys and make them the bad guys. And the Reikland and Karazakar, the main boogeyman of the Warhammer 2, never the bad guys. However, endgame scenarios have to appeal to players beyond simply relying on their affection for the lore. From a gameplay perspective, their appeal has always focused on the enjoyment of taking the rulebook that would normally govern the game and ripping it up. Oh, there's some interesting thing here. They talk about the Lizardman's great plan. What exactly is it? Isn't the great plan they are trying to find a way to defeat the Chaos Gods? Is that the goal of the great plan? Defeat Chaos once and for all? And now they're just like scratching their heads, they don't know. Or am I mistaken here? Is the great plan something else? I think the great plan is to defeat Chaos once and for all. Stop their influence. Just get rid of them. Isn't it like to basically purge everything but Lizardman? Could be, but I think it's something around the Chaos and the Chaos Gods. Because that's what caused the fissure in the the fractured world. The great plan for Masamune is to defeat Skeggy every second campaign. Let's see. However, endgame scenarios have to appeal to players beyond simply relying on their okay. Let's see what they have to say here. As a designer, my favorite thing to do is to create a set of rules and then make something that breaks those rules. Kirby outlines. If players take any bit of endgame scenarios and ask why did they make that, the answer is nearly always going to be because it's cool and it's fun, right? We focus in on races that we focus in on the races that never normally get to fight you. What the fuck, man? Did dwarves suck on low difficulty as the AI back in Warhammer 2 somewhat? Nobody ever fights dwarves. Must be their stud horse have reported. Nobody ever fights dwarves. But nobody played Skaven or the Greenskins or the Chaos or the Beastmen. Like, if I had to put somebody on numero uno, you know, the longest time on the throne as the most overpowered faction, it has to be the dwarves. AI-wise, dwarves numero uno. Overall, throughout the Warhammer series. The biggest boogeyman. Reikland probably second. The Empire. We focus in on the races that never normally get to fight you. We make them stupidly big, we give them bonuses that they shouldn't get, and we then see if the player can handle it. And the rewards, they see if the player can handle it, so there's a big brother watching while we're playing. CS spies confirmed. And the rewards are potentially huge. Beat up the faction leader, then why not confederate them? Now all those OP arms that just been smacking you over the head with are yours. Vermintide. Update 2.2 brought with it a brand new endgame scenario that will be very recognizable to Warhammer fans. We'll be using Vermintide in the next campaign. Rodentia teamed Vermintide, and developers were very keen to ensure the dedicated players faced every bit the same challenge as everyone else. You notice that the most high-level players like to treat the endgame scenario early, which means in the case of Vermintide that the Skaven have bad tech and their buildings will suck. Kirby says, so we're just like, okay, when the endgame starts, let's max out the Skaven's tech. Of course, even those who aren't as hot with their Warhammer knowledge may well recognize the Vermintide moniker thanks to Fat Shark's popular first-person online game series of the same name, which incidentally has plenty of admirers among the Total War development team. It's a game for casuals. We really like their game, and hopefully they like ours. The Kirby odds fans of Fat Shark games should definitely keep their eyes peeled for an Easter egg or two. Of course, the rules exist for a reason, and in game development it's often incredibly important to stick to the rules that are understood by the player. Because of this, the whole concept of endgame scenarios poses a risk that has to be mitigated, and this is achieved through the system inbuilt customization options. Customization is absolutely key. Kirby adds, whenever you're doing something which is wacky and outside the normal sandbox rules, you should give the player the option to tailor it, even if that means turning it off. The team was also acutely aware of the danger endgame scenarios present. While challenging curveball delights a lot of players, the developers were also very aware that some commanders who toil over a campaign for dozens of hours or more may not appreciate the possibility of everything falling apart at the last. That's why customization was a hugely important part of the feature's development. I always say that if we release a piece of content and someone loves 80% of it but hates 10% of it, then ultimately what we have achieved is to release a piece of content they hate. Kirby says, give them the ability to customize it, however, and it can become something they love and with almost no extra work. We know that it's quite a Marmite feature. Some people love it, some people hate it, and that's where the idea of customization came from. And we'll be adding more customization options in the upcoming patches too. Love to the modders. The creativity of modders brings so much to the world of Total War. It's for that reasons that from the off, developers ensured that the endgame scenarios were built in such a way as to allow modders to easily add their own scenarios. This dynamic design was also the reasons why the next big addition to the endgame scenario functionality took a little longer to arrive than we might have liked. Check out the looking ahead section below for more. As well as working to ensure that endgame scenarios remain customizable and something that works for all players, the developers were also adamant that they will remain accessible to all players too. I've seen people speculate that, for example, we not yet made a Skaven endgame scenario because we were holding it back for an appropriate piece of DLC. That has never been the plan for any of this content, Kirby outlines. These are meant to be a feature for all players. The philosophy for us has always been clear. Even if you don't own a DLC, you can still encounter that faction on the map and you can still fight against them. Endgames in particular are doubling down on that idea, and the hope in that eventually at some point every single faction in the game will be represented in some kind of endgame or endgame-like scenario. We want to show off the cool stuff we have. Settlement battles unsettling the balance. We are all aware that settlements had become a bit of a sticky issue in Warhammer 3. Update 2.2 strove to address the situation by reducing the frequency which players will encounter settlement battles. Whether it went far enough will ultimately be for players to decide. Spoke with lead campaign designer Mark Sinclair about settlement battles in Warhammer 3 and what the future has in store. So question is, what are the issues players have faced with settlement battles? Mark Sinclair says, Warhammer 3 has two different types of settlement battles. Minor, which are unwalled and fortified, and walled, which are the big siege battles. There are a lot of settlements on the Mortal Empire's map and they're quite densely packed, especially in the Empire area. What this meant for players was that the majority of their battles could end up being minor settlements and they weren't getting as many land battles as they would have liked. Our design was less of an issue in the realm of chaos because the settlements were more spaced out. Was the issue not picked up during development? MS, to be honest, it's something we thought could happen and we had planned to address it sooner. Ultimately, uncertainty combined with us not wanting to second guess how players might feel about it. Maybe, you know, get some playtesters before, you know, release shit. Plus, as Immortal Empress was launching in beta, we knew there would be lots of scope for gouging reaction and making changes accordingly. What changes were introduced in update 2.2 MSS? The default now is that when the players fight over the mine settlement, it will now take the form of regular open land battle, where you are outmaneuvering the enemy and not worrying about penetrating city defenses. You should swing the balance back more towards the land battles. To get a mine settlement battle now, players have to upgrade their city in a specific way via garrison upgrade. The option isn't found in every city, so the ratio of land battles to minor settlement battles is going to be a lot better. I think players will have a better experience with it now. They're gonna have better experience AI moving around, sniping undefended settlements, because it's not really what to do anything about. Will this whole experience shape how the team approaches settlement battles in the future? MS says it's definitely been a learning experience. The settlement design was new to Warhammer 3, and we of course wanted to promote it and get in the hands of players, but we can now see that we pushed too far too quickly. In the future we need to potentially be a bit more careful with the new designs and think very hard before putting it front center and risking upsetting an existing balance. But all, we never want to take something that people love away from them. Lamb bells are the standard bread and butter, the thing people are familiar with. In retrospect, it should not have been a surprise to us that the players were so attached to them. Settlements post-update 2.2. In the wake of the changes made in update 2.2, we are aware that some players felt the changes made to settlements went too far. Also, whether the other players are largely happy with the update. We're in the process of evaluating everything people have told us and deciding on the next steps. The settlement changes have also raised some other issues. Garrisons. We are aware that there is a general feeling among some players that garrisons are uniformly weak across the board, and this problem has only become more pronounced since walls were removed from many sieges. We're in the process of looking again at garrison effectiveness, and we'll let you all know if changes are decided upon. Bretonia. Players have pointed out that the settlement changes have a more notable impact on Bretonia, as they're reliant on tier upgrades for settlement walls. In addition, Bretonia already has the weakest garrisons in the game. Oh my god, man. Bretonia has the weakest garrisons in the game? How weak are the Bretonian garrisons? They can't be weaker than Tomb King's garrisons. This double hit of factors has led the faction feeling weaker than it was before. Although it's also true to say that this is thematically fitting. Such is their tendency to veer away from technology and lean heavily into use of destitute peasants. We are looking at all this very hard right now to try and find out the right balance. Man, Tomb King's garrison's gotta be the worst, man. Can't be Bretonia that's that bad. Like, what the fuck, man? Let's check for a second. What's going on with Bretonian garrisons? What exactly is the problem?
Empire's blessings, yeah. My blade is ready.
I protect Bretonia.
I am the blood of Gilles, protector of the realm.
Demoiselle de guerre!
Looking forward, the update 2.2 now in the hands of players, our attention turns to what's next. The truth is that we are close. We are still in the process of finalizing the what's and when's of Warhammer 3's next few months, and we are going to delve deeper into the specifics of all that in our next state of the game, which we will have with you before the end of the year, so not long to wait. Till then, however, there's a very few brief overview of what to expect. Update 2.3. Warhammer 3's next update approaches rapidly, with our developers currently finalizing things as you read these very words. Developers? Guys, this confirms they got at least 4 people working on this game. 2.3 is going to be in your hands in the near future and will be the game's final patch of 2022. Expect some housekeeping in the wake of 2.2, and while it won't be as huge as that update, it's growing all the time and you can still look forward to lots of tweaks and improvements. Okay, let's see what's with the Bretonia here. This is a minor settlement. Tier 1, 4 peasant mobs, 2 men arms, 2 spin runners, 2 peasant bowmen. 8 units on Tier 1. It's better than Tomb Kings. Even if 4 of them peasant mobs, it's good to go hold some locations. Tier 2, they get upgraded with shields. Pox arrows. And Tier 3, they get 2 additional troops. They can hold locations for the capture, Talcus. I don't think this is worse than Tomb Kings. You get better guards than Tomb Kings. They remove the walls, yeah. Bretonia does not have the worst garrison in the game as the Tomb Kings so far. Minor settlements of Tomb Kings are the worst by far. Yep, it's very nearly that time of year once again. There's Christmas ads everywhere. Those weird neighbors at the end of the street have already got the inflatable snowman and the Father Christmas up in the front garden. And we still have no idea what to buy Mom this year. Terms of Warhammer 3 update 3.0 will most likely be dropping sometime in second quarter 2023. So they're gonna be on a vacation for 3 months. Holy shit. I smell DLC as well. We're also evaluating the possibility of additional update before then, although nothing's set in stone. We'll have more info on all this next time out. This is yeah, this is like, what are they doing? It's like they must be busy on something else. CP and GP advice. You also want to sleep in a quick note regarding CP and GP temperatures. We have received a few reports that our users experience some excess heat while playing Warhammer 3. If this affects you in any way, then please reach out to sales support at the link below. Huh. This is a little bit weird. Like almost like there's something coming, boys. There's something coming. It might be announced in December. Pre-purchase for 3K2 or some other saga game. Something is coming. Probably a saga game. And it's gonna be before this update. Another province added. Okay, so it's 10:58. Short victory has been achieved. Sylvania has been destroyed. Right now, what's going on? We have military allies with Coron and Ice Court. Defensive allies with Zubar, Marienburg, Clan Angrud, Karakadrin, Diatane, and Avalor. Ultan is controlled by the High Elves. This game is alive. And Empire is bugged. We have not seen any events in several turns, and it's possibly we will not see them for the rest of the game, which means we're gonna have to go hostile on the rest of the Elector Council we want to expand. which will mess up some things, no doubt. Plan right now is to destroy Reikland and start a war with Reikland, which I planned even before this got bugged, because this one guys are really hard to confederate. You usually go war with these guys. Yeah, it looks like nothing works regarding events. We are not gonna get confederations, not gonna get positive, negative events, and we're not gonna get event for a big prestige, like a very good event. Right now, suffice to say, it's a fucked up beta version of the Empire. If that happens. But, short victory is down. You know, most people will move on, right? Because, you know, you don't play the campaign more than one day anymore these days. If you don't play for more than one day, you're not gonna see any issues. If you're lucky. I'm not sure what causes this, but it stopped working around turn 50.
I see no other option.
Yes, General. Let us move.
This is gonna be inconvenient.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
We have an 8 turns here, okay. We're gonna update Karl's army.
Let's go.
And Zuber will hate us for this.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
If Zubar's... look at this. Literally, we could be in Reikland villages, killing people, burning them to the ground, sacking their places. And Reikland will get less negative relations than their ally Zubar, because they're dwarves. This seems way too off, way off. If you attack or harass ally or break treaties with ally with a dwarf, dwarves go mad about it. And these numbers are way too off. It seems to be the nearly 2 times higher than yeah, 2 times higher or over 2 times higher than what their ally thinks about it. I'm guessing it's because of Holt's grudges. But we are not doing anything to the dwarves, it's their ally. Then that number is way too high. Revenge fixed, hard to say, we just started.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Okay, this is one of our new armies. We're gonna go get that.
I serve Sigmar.
Ahead, any oath breaks? We haven't done any oath breaking. We have done no treachery. This is all legal stuff. Treaties have expired. But the faction still gets severe penalty if you break treaties. After 10 turns, you can cancel a treaty with no penalties. But they still don't like it relation-wise, and the dwarves hate it even more. Even if they're not the target of it.
They will be judged.
It's just a kind of like a oversight in the system, I guess.
Report.
Do not waste my potential.
Goddamn guilt. Guild is rank 27. And we're getting final transmutation. gonna give this province to the dwarves. Right now, if the goal wasn't provinces, I would probably given them immediately. I'm thinking about it. If the goal is provinces, I think we should keep it. We're at war with the greenskins. They attack Karakadrin. We honor the alliance.
Your orders?
We also keep an eye on what's his name, Scarbrand.
March!
Where did this guy come from? From the other side?
Pick up the pace!
Look at this mad guys moving into Scarbrand.
I only obey call.
Rank 41.
Your orders?
The orcs wanna have a scrap with him. Okay, so Kislev kinda needs help.
Preemptive strike.
Do not frustrate me.
Sir?
Why are you so loathsome? So unworthy of my attention.
Not they're working together with these factions. We allied up, they allied up.
You are the puppet. I shall pull your strings. Let us begin. Why are you so... I have no time for insignificance. I demand more important playthings. Your life is so trivial. What do you want? You are the puppet. Azazel lurks. I await for you to manifest a scintilla of intrigue in me. Why are you so... I have no time. Azazel, why are you... You remind me of Trinavanti's killer, and for that, I shall extract a high price.
I think he's talking about Sigmar. He blames Sigmar for it.
Ready? Direct me.
What are we doing here? This guy just keep an eye on Ryan.
Onwards! Direct me. Bring me to battle.
Get some growth here. Let's see. Yep. Money is good, but we don't have army number 4. Fortunately, the Empire is screwed recounting notifications. You can't build everything. And you don't want to build everything, so we have to check every province specifically. Eastern Border Princess. Matorka is actually good money. And this one can get even for fortified. This one is actually in a really bad spot. Do not just upgrade walls and garrison buildings. Do not do it. That's a massive downside and handicap in the campaign. You need this money for other things. This shit is overpriced and not very good. This building does not exist. You understand? This building does not exist. While depending, this is worth to upgrade. Depending, if you don't have gold, as in a lot of gold, don't do it. The cost of construction in the Empire will add up to the point where you won't be able to build everything unless you get certain things. Makes you wonder how many of people are gonna use this, because it looks like this and doesn't look like, you know, this. Even, you know, the skills won't matter. It's like, you know, kids and, you know, MMOs. So I want to play this guy, but then you start playing the game and it's like wearing, you know, plain clothes. And I'm gonna look like this. That guy looks like that immediately. Even his skill set is not that good. Very basic. And they actually survived here. I think Marienburg will clear them. Let's check the what was available in diplomacy. Did we check diplomacy this turn?
Yes? Lord of all.
Yeah, these guys have a lot of enemies.
Report, comrade.
Comrade.
Your acquiescence is appreciated.
Same voice actor they used in the old Little Wars.
Who calls? Bow to me. So, hide. Anad.
We have military alliances available with Karakat and Clan Angrand. We'll save them for later. We don't need them to take them right now. We might get a region for it or lots of money.
Sigma's will. Fall in.
Holy shit. 1416. They have two enemies that are not visible.
Approach and state your affairs.
Don't worry, Marcus, I gotcha. Lanspitel and 1000 Moors. I'll go for war.
Agreed. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Verminous valor.
No such thing. And guys could have lost all military to Skaven again.
For Kar.
Well, Austria seems to be like doing well. Okay. Who's gonna beat for this turn? Gonna be pretty chill for a few turns. They're moving peace into position. There are also 9 wizards. Damn. Absolutely no. Lord of Life is better than Light Wizard in every single way. Do not use Lord of Light, it's absolute dog shit. Net, you got Awakening of the Wood and Dwellers Below. Fuck the net, net is crap. But this is trash lore. This, everybody knows my standing on this. This is okay. This is good. This is top tier. Top tier. And this is in the same way as the fire, maybe a little bit better. We can get flying units. I get guild and I get guns. If I need to do something about that. My favorite thing about the wizards, it's a little bit odd, but it's the Bright Wizard, and when he casts a spell, he says, I see wisdom in this. And the way he says it, you know, about to burn alive hundreds of infantry. Both friendly and unfriendly. I think the most important thing about this is Lord of Life is by far the strongest thing the Emperor can in the army. It will heal everybody, and it will do massive damage. So this is like, it is so strong, it's probably gonna nerf it. Because you can't have a lord that heals better than the lore of vampires and does more damage. It's like, this is stupid overpowered. I wouldn't say broken, but it's stupid overpowered on the lore of tier lores. A little bit behind is the Grey Wizard. This one is like in the clouds. This one is just below the clouds. Do not use light magic. It's absolute dog shit. Nobody use this shit, and they might buff it one day. Trash, trash, trash. Unusable. Don't use it. You have options. Just ignore this. Doesn't exist. This guy can save us 1,000 there, huh? Can't say not to discipline the Celestial Wizard. That's okay.
What is your wish? My will is bound.
This can go really well with archers and crossmen. Don't have any students. We're gonna get the rest of the this stuff here. I guess we are rushing. We are rushing Midland to tier 5, and this is where we are gonna build up the cathedral and the coaching inn, so we can get Mindenheim's Great Temple of Erlich with technology, and we can recruit really high rank warrior priests and witch hunters.
The Mother Goddess guides me.
Bad army. Okay, first turn down for the day. I think Scarman might be on the way to us. Tyrion actually destroyed Belacor recently. Wood Elves are we are stuck in a war with them. This is an impossible faction to deal with. Wood Elf allies, you gotta be a Pepega to do that. Has to be some kind of unique scenario. That's probably one of the worst allies. Recap of Elichman's on Lord of Death. Well, it's called the Lord of Death, and it's absolute dog shit compared to Lord of Life. There you go. Peasant Bowman instead of Glade Guard. Nice. Ron has declared war on Karakzifran. I think our treaties have expired because Karakzifran cancelled them a while ago. To support this aggression.
Greetings from Sigma.
Something bugged with the Scorn garrisons. They just have very little units and they're auto-winning. Something really wrong with that. Yeah, the events look like bugged. We are not getting any. It sucks. We can't seem to enjoy any campaigns these days for long.
Is it time to war?
Do not seek to command Scarbrand.
Yes, my lord. Moving off. Ready to serve.
Bring me battle.
Your word is my command. Praise be to Sigma. Protector of the weak.
Lost cargo and talisman protection. 30 more growth
Oh my
and more
god.
income. It's nice.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey Kevin, playing with sport.
Champion of the faith.
Okay. We can get so many students and I'm researching technology. Elich, we could have gotten a student there guaranteed last this bell.
True servant of Sigma. I go where I am needed.
Summon the Elector Counts.
If use it bad, it only works sometimes. But yeah, they ruined it. What it was, it's already ruined it. We should go towards Iron Forge, just in case those guys don't do anything about it.
Pick up the pace.
Arch-Lector.
The Empire. Let us move to strengthen the Empire.
Tactician. It's gotta be a very low chance along this one.
Bring me to my men. The comet comes. So, what is your wish? I am Prince and Emperor.
The nation calls. By the comet. Relics. The nation calls. Now. It is time.
You can go help Kislev with Gelt. All the greenskins are coming.
Get out me head!
Wow, they actually defeated ooh, that army got defeated with 6 iron drakes. So how many iron drakes they had?
That will work.
Well, it looks like greenskins are threatening here a little bit hard. Must have had a lot of numbers here. They're taking some damage though.
The axe thirsts for war.
What's going on with the allies? Nothing really. We have 90 legions at Corona. You can have only 100 legions.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
We'll request this army.
The lady is with you. I will.
What's this? A lot of beasts? Okay. This is one of the best things you can do with the legions, request the army. If you play with several allies, it's a really good advantage as the campaign goes on. Empire, I think the best thing about the Empire is diplomacy.
Tools of judgment ready. I accuse. Yes.
I haven't seen any rogues or brutes.
Move. The nation calls. Hit 'em hard and fast.
There's a lot of stuff piling up here.
Is it time? Yes, General. How shall we proceed?
Let's see what is going on here. I think we should send one of these captains to explore the world to see what's happening elsewhere.
Step to it.
Valiant Lord.
What much should do actually pretty fast turn. Got 17,000. Is there really nothing to build here than the academy? There's really nothing to build here than the academy. Guess we could build barracks and put this guy somewhere else. Recruitment ratio -1 turn for Great Swords and Grey Cannon units.
Yes, a sound plan.
Grey Cannon, 1 turn. Great Swords, 1 turn. The game didn't get the memo. It's a tier 5 building, man, that goes in the book. They used to be 2 turns, but I forgot they changed it. Global recruitment? I don't know, why would that be even relevant? So when it says global recruitment like this, it's 1 turn. Can recruit instantly. Doesn't say minimal 1. We'll build it before we put in the book, but it looks like it's a book thing. Because those used to be 2 turns. And now they're 1 turn, so that the effect doesn't do anything anymore.
It is for the best. Yes. So. The nation calls. You summon me. I will marshal the band.
Didn't this used to give you like 3 wizards? On recruit rank for artillery, 10% research rate, while on recruit rank for ranks of the captains. Even if it's just the first 3 effects, I think it's worth building because there's nothing really else. But for tier 5 building, this is lacking, especially since the last effect doesn't do anything anymore. Ashen is here, it could be targeted. Could be targeted. I have to go to the Zubar and this other area. The Rak is on the other side. I'm still gonna get extra money.
Who calls?
And the academy is not a bad building, but for tier 5 it costs 10,000, should be a little bit better. Especially since the last effect doesn't do anything anymore. And the conclave was always crazy, but it seems to be lowered for some reason. At least they improved it on tier 3 like they should have. Now tier 5 is a little bit worse. Looks like all the Greens are attacking northern Voltage Mountains. What happens if you have allied units and the ally gets killed Confederate? They get disbanded, I think.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Well, at least they dealt with one of the troublemakers in this area. I'll simply no peace with Karak Zirflin because they were hostile to Bretonnians and Marienburg. Turn 60. No events for a while now. %8 more trade. Oh, noticeable. You have a lot of growth right now.
The nation calls.
They want to calculate recurring 8 units. Some of them.
I am ready. Are you?
Where did Drake go again?
So,
Getting overrun by the other accounts.
is that where heretics lurk?
Splinus Tula. I command here. This will bolster the nation. Ready. To the provinces. Move! As is my right by Sigmar's crown. Make haste, men! What does the Emperor bid? Yes?
It looks like they're gonna chain attack here.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Ingram is back, he must have defeated Vlad.
I ain't doing that. Stop that.
What battlefield is this?
Let us begin.
I ain't doing that.
So our war with Grimgor started here. Yeah, we should have auto-resolved this one. I'm not sure what this battlefield is. Looks like a face full here would make. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where do we get? How do we get that face on the battlefield? Is the 3 forests? Ox. Ox.
Guns of Null! Great cannon! For Heldenhammer! Artillery units! Mortar! State troops ready! Your artillery, Graf! Mortar!
Gotta be closer to see the goblins where they're moving around.
That's an order!
Spearmen!
If you don't initially destroy all these Gringor armies, they're gonna destroy Karakadan, so we can't go help Kislev.
By Ulrich's wrath! Hand gunners! For Heldenhammer! Loaded, sir! Crossbowmen! By Ulrich's wrath! Awaiting orders! Ready for war! Swordsman! Great swords! Ready for war! Spearmen! Hand gunners! Spearmen! Hand gunners!
I am life! Watch!
Okay.
The Empire
I was a little bit worried what kind of battlefield would this being.
by Ulrich's wrath!
Ready for war!
By Ulrich's will!
By Ulrich's wrath!
I don't want the cannons to fire at will unless I give them a specific order to fire at will.
Black powder blast!
This guy is on a wolf.
Great cannon! Ah! Hellstorm rocket battery!
I am master of Shamon!
I have trolls so they can regen.
Ready!
Fire at will!
Go! Armor melts! And speed!
Is that Zinch or metal magic?
Heading out! Moving faster! Yes!
Using Spirit Leech on a regeneration character. Spirit Leech does no damage thanks to multiplayer.
I am master of Shamon! Moving now! March!
Another anything in the range of artillery, not really. They're trying to... You see guys what's happening here? We have more than 3 pieces of artillery and the AI is completely busted, broken. They're trying to just dodge artillery without any other plan. They should not try to dodge artillery if the enemy has more than 2 pieces of artillery. Artillery dodging only works if you have only a couple of pieces.
I am supreme. No lingering. Haste gold magic. Quick march. War to battle. They'll never move again. Take the ground! Take the ground! Feel my fire. For Heldenhammer! Take position! Sigma calls! Armor melt.
And you guys wonder why we auto-resolve all these battles.
Formation march! Haste gold magic. Moving faster. Ready for war. Fallen staff. We are Sigma's heirs.
I'll fix this in the second quarter of next year, no doubt.
Ulrich's wrath on them. They'll never move again. No lingering. The Empire.
Their AI is broken because they're getting fired by a serious artillery, and this is like just a standard guild army. I don't even go crazy with the range. We have some balance. We have 5 melee units.
Lord of metal. I am master of Shadow.
Handgunners! Yes, sir!
Something has hit this. I'm guessing it's
Take the ground!
I'm guessing it's the enemy artillery.
Balthazar Gent. Yes, General. I am its vessel. Go.
The Heldenhammer! Moving out!
By my will alone. Feel my fire.
Great cannon! Handgunners!
Chant the battle hymns. Battle awaits.
Great cannon!
Show us the foe.
Where's the spider? What the hell? I didn't even see it! Guys, come on, man! I didn't look for it 1 second there!
Moving out. Quick march.
Somebody clip that shit, man! I missed it! God damn it, I missed it! Guild has 3 damage buffs and handgunners.
Ready for war. Armor melts. Sigma. Ready.
Ranging target! For the Warhammer!
Bow before me!
Don't miss fire!
Take the ground!
And gunners! To battle!
War! Take position! They'll never move again!
Hellstorm rocket battery!
Ready for battle! Shaman!
Withdraw! Yes, General! For the Warhammer! Ranging target! Save ammunition!
What?
Awaiting orders! Attack!
At speed! Feel my heart! We are Sigmar's heirs! I am supreme! We're Sigmar's heirs!
Hellstorm! Get them!
Warrior priest! At speed! Ulrich's wrath on them! Ready to smite! The Empire endures!
Well, that artillery did hit some of our guys there. Now let's see what's that clip.
Hand gunners!
Charge the battle hymn!
What the fuck, man? And then we have sharpshooter here. It's a spider. What the fuck, man? Woof. One of the cannons did pretty good damage here. They were dodging all the mortar shots. They can't dodge cannons, and the rockets are pointless to dodge because there's so much splash. I think the mortar is breaking this AI.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Yes, General. Your orders? Direct me.
Tools of judgment ready.
One slimer asked me, will you resurrect Karazakar? What the fuck I look like here? Like a necromancer? The thing is, okay, the 10,000 damage the cannons do is not the same type type of the 10,000 damage the rockets do. If that make any sense. Because infantry is a million way to kill infantry.
So, I am ready. Are you?
We missed this in the last fight as well, like no way to use magic.
Let us begin.
Sog off!
The Empire. I am the Supreme. Do not waste my potential.
What a chance they have broken this battlefield as well. Let's see what happens here. Lord of Jake claimed the request token. That's a man with patience. Guys, they hope they start marching towards us. I want to react. I don't want to look broken game. Remember those games we had to react instead of just having this broken shit?
Yes, sir.
These are very good battlefields for the Empire. This is a good battle where they can actually get closer. Please, no more broken shit.
Very well.
Yes, General. Ready to fire.
Fallen staff. The Empire endures.
The range of the cannon here.
Cannon!
Holy shit, this battlefield. Look at all this clearance here.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
When I'm deploying artillery, I'm making sure that if somebody's coming from the left side or closer to the middle, I'll use the left cannon. If they're on the right side, I'll use the right cannon. I don't want to turn them around. So this one is always on the left, this one is always on the right. They're positioned from left to right. Especially multiple pieces, so I, you know, as I see what's coming, so I don't have to, you know, pay attention if they need to move or not. Of course, the game has to, you know, not be broken as shit line of fire for this system to work.
Hellstorm rocket battery. Our weapons are yours. Hellstorm.
We want the flattest position on the battlefield for this army.
Missile infantry.
If they get close, a lot of handgunners can get killed, but we got group number 4. We have 5 millions in this army.
Priest.
And we'll see why.
Standing by. By Ulrich's wrath. Yes, sir.
I am life.
Yell is harassing while we are reacting with range.
Mortar. Show us the foe.
Bow before me. Yes. To it!
So this thing is pretty much constantly just overcasting Spirit Leech.
For Heldenhammer! By Galmaras! For Heldenhammer! For Heldenhammer!
I am master of Shamrock.
Hold fire!
I just want the cannons to fire here.
Standing by! Rah! No lingering!
Ready! Formation, march!
Chant the battle hymns! War! For the Warhammer! Now! Rah! Beware the wizard! Look out! Spellcaster! They are using dark forces against the enemy! For Heldenhammer! For France! Faster! Seeking enemy!
No lingering! Feel my heart. Take position! I am master of Shamrock. Take the ground!
My goodness, what do we have here?
Moving now! By my will
Artillery units!
They're trying to snipe my wizard here, the bastards. Need more power!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
armor melts. Quick march!
Ready to spite! Get them! Whoa!
Who's that war boss? He charged.
Great cannon! Hellstorm! For Heldenhammer!
Can fire. Doesn't work.
It is against Sigmar's teachings! Keep your heads down, man!
Doesn't work. What? It's like a 30-second cooldown there.
By Karl Maraz! The Empire endures! Charge! Hellstorm rocket battery! Attack! Target and fire! Sigmar command! By all
The war boss is doing okay here.
Let the wind of life blow!
Hellstorm rocket battery! Ranging targets!
With the sign a little bit target. They could spread around here. This is the best thing they could do. They would spread around.
Move out!
At least they're moving forward this time.
Warhammer! Ready for war! It is against Sigmar's teaching! To battle! War!
Warboss is going down.
Great cannon! To war!
I like the Black Orc sneak the wrestle route.
No! Attack! Attack!
They'll never move again.
For the twin-tailed comet! Understood.
Ready for war!
Awaiting orders! Prepare for combat!
We are Sigmar's heirs! Moving faster!
That should be massive there.
Ready! Forward! Sigmar calls! Best go now!
At your service!
Advance!
We're Sigmar's heirs! Sigmar guides us! And gunners!
One of the Black Orcs getting closer.
Life flow!
We don't see them there
What
now.
do you bid? We serve the Emperor! For France! Formation, march! Yes, my lord! Ah! War! Charge! Move it now!
Quickly! Let's guide that flow!
For the twin-tailed comet! Curse the foe!
Gate order! Armor melts!
For France! Black powder blessed! Handgunners! We are ready! No lingering!
Well, they had way more this time than last time, okay.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
I didn't execute their war boss. I totally missed him getting ahead. If I seen him arrive, I would have. I could have killed him instantly.
I am supreme! At speed!
Sigmar guides us! Now! For Heldenhammer!
No lingering!
Spearman! Formation! March! The Empire endures!
For Heldenhammer! Shaman! Battle awaits! Watch!
Charge!
Take position! Get them! I am master of
Spearman! By Ulrich's wrath! For Heldenhammer!
This is one army where you should stick with the flavor of guns and artillery because it's guild. You don't have to do this with every Empire army, but you could, you know, you could. Yell has kind of like a flavor with this. It's totally noticeable on the cannons and the mortars, the change to reload times.
I am ready. Are you?
Zog off.
Zog off. Ready. I shall be victorious. By the comet. Step to it.
That's the end of 2 greenskin armies. Don't even have pistol core. Character will share plus 3% of experience earned between all other active lords. And heroes in this army get 20% more experience. Guy is not flying yet.
Do not waste my potential.
I feel like they lost a third of the military here. Still have a lot though.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector. I serve the Heldenhammer.
The Heldenhammer. The Iron and 15 treasury. 1500. Albion looking good these days. We're going to need this one to dismantle Wisseland. But we need to finish Draika first.
Your word is my command. I will go.
We have met before. Fortune favors you. For Bretonia!
That's in Karakzifl.
Her will be done.
Direct me. Bring me to battle.
For the 13. Yes, yes.
I'll have 'em.
Red Catcher.
Your orders? How shall we proceed? Preemptive strike. Yes, General. Off we go. Yes, General.
They're actually moving in on the Orion. Orion, what the fuck have you been doing? You're gonna lose the Reds now.
Ready to war.
Very good research at this point, so we'll get technologies much faster. Green silos. It's comforting for people to know where their next meal will come from. Winter is chills descent. I think that the industry is 500 now. 10% is a lot. This progression assembly enables swift production of all manner of industrial goods. It's like plus 50 per settlement. This is the most important building in the settlement. The Tailor's Guild.
Break them.
We can see how much experience she has. We can mouse over the AI stuff here. What's the deal with the text just saying we lost reduction, not specifying how much? I would say it's 15%. But yeah.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Got kind of work out here. We just need to clear some of the initial greenskin stuff. I think Belga has a good chance to recover because of his main army. Waldenhofer, that's this one here. It's getting close and close to us.
Peace, for that is all I ever want.
I wanna get a drink, but I wanna see what the AI does this turn. We've kind of assembled the order tide here. Just the oh, Marathi lost there. It's just like the dwarves got direct because of fog war. We were sciencing it, you know, just to semi-confirm some stuff. Karakaren can recruit tier 4 units, so get an army going eventually. Kel has to deal with Grinskins at the moment. Eventually one of those Kislev factions will get destroyed. Well, the right guys enter Waldenhof, especially now we upgraded in higher tier. We're like 2 turns behind. I should have sent Karl here. We lost the turn when we were moving forward. Can't kill the Tricken. Taking a lot of damage though. Yeah, a lot of damage. It looks like it's about to load the event, but nothing happens. It's bugged.
Destroy them.
Nice to get his Bretonian army, right? To get rid of one of the troublemakers here.
What is your behest?
Iron Forge back. There's some iron. Looks like 90% of value. Okay, before we continue, let's make a short break here. Be back. Good break, boys.
I see you.
I see you. Rank 7 now, and the characters are gone. What do we have? 5? Like 13 enemies? A couple of them are decent. Hans Marsh has 18 settlements.
The Empire.
I stand. The City of Smoke is poised to lend you its might. A boon to the defense end.
Looks like we have greenskins as the main enemy of both of us.
Lord of all, let us discuss strategies for victory.
Oh my
Good.
god. Have you seen that shit?
Who calls?
Holy
Hey,
shit.
Grimmy.
What the hell?
Repel.
You may shun Urson.
Slowly, everybody's siding with us here.
Hype.
Sigma's will. By Sigma's will. Come in. All right.
The hunter!
Finally.
If I had my way, the wild hunt would trample you into the earth.
Makes you wonder who's they gonna fight now. I guess Clan Skryre, maybe.
Agreed.
Well, we can't confederate the Emperors because of the bug, so we're gonna have to take them down.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Zuber's not gonna like it, but we have to do it quick.
The Empire.
The Empire, as is my right by Sigma.
I'm gonna go finish off Draika.
My orders are to move.
What is this music playing? I don't think I heard it before.
To strengthen the
Sounds
Empire.
new. So this place gives 6 ranks to the Emperor captains.
I will marshal the men.
Boris will get an army going here. Its capital is still under construction.
Ever vigilant.
Not like you can see the electric count buff anymore. I'm probably no doubt on our side is again. Like Bretonia is under control as well. We're gonna send armies to clear those guys faster. Where is the border here? River Reich. River Reich. Ah, it's here. It's kind of stupid that the events are broken and the system doesn't work anymore. Just takes away from the campaign.
It is time.
Get down, gate!
I am the Supreme Patriarch. Let us begin.
Need somebody to spy here. The Empire events are broken, they don't work. We can confederate, we don't get any use for authority, prestige. Doesn't broken.
You summon me. Do not waste my potential.
It's rather annoying, but set of the game. Can confederate normally only through the events with the Empire.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
We can conquer some, but we can go attack all of them. It's a shit bug, cause you're supposed to be doing things and slowly unite the Empire, but now we have to go fight them while you know, focus on it more than while doing all the things at the same time. It's not how it's supposed to work.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy on. I will. Agreed?
And some of the factions will go hostile because we are going hostile on these factions. We're also going to lose the possibly even the authority buff because this is gonna break as well. 5% income in all factions in all cities.
What?
Let's get a little bit more vision here. Who's even closer for this place?
They will be judged.
Now? Very well, I will do this.
Recruiting here. I think they send everything we had here.
The nation calls.
Is it time?
The out results don't really like our infantry.
Step to it! The nation calls. March!
I only obey.
Scarborough has kind of scary army and he's very close here. There's nobody else to fight him here.
I will rip the flesh from your skull with my bare hands.
There's a lot of enemies. I might transfer this to Belagar if he gets closer.
Yes, Graf. Moving off! Time? Let us move. Sir? Move!
Well, got sacked and she might go at it again. This is getting quite nice up. Why would we pay money here? Makes no sense to me. Why would we invest any money here? This is fine.
What does the Emperor bid?
have a right of issue, not like any attrition there.
I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
It literally has an enemy right next to her. What she does, she declares war with half the world. That makes zero sense. Thank you for buffing my alliance. Maybe she actually lost now. So they would target him, but they couldn't do anything to him, huh?
Yes, my lord.
It's turn 62, we got 33,000 income.
I am ready. Are you?
So, moving off.
Kinda hard to say what's in this area here. We can attack this and then attack with two armies.
Yes? Yes, that will do. Very well, I'll move. Onwards.
Yes. Step to it.
Here to serve. My journey begins.
Some high tier stuff here. Think we can get the flying in some of the high elves.
Yes, my lord. By the comet.
Guys, good gear. Couple of potions of healing available. Red catch lowers attrition from all attrition, so the Emperor can have it like close to half without the Demon Prince trait.
The Empire.
$57 seconds, 20% ward save. Sometimes units get under serious pressure.
I am the Supreme Patriarch. You summon me. Who calls?
This guy has no gear. There's really nothing available. It's not really to have gear here unless it's the right stuff.
What orders?
Luthor Huss. As a healer in the army, yeah.
I serve Sigma.
Silvery bird.
Praise be to Sigma. Honored to serve. Ready to serve.
Oh, one student.
To the provinces.
Any scribes for borders, scribes and messengers? No.
Praise Sigma. My order agrees.
How should we proceed?
Now?
So, direct me by the comet.
Looks like everybody's students. Got the 280% research.
Seers, my magic is yours.
Look like 3 factions are sharing this city.
The Empire.
Not even Fog of War can help you, Lord Mazdamundi. Not even Fog of War can help the Grand Pepe.
What?
Would you care for a demonstration?
Who calls?
Kislev's chosen.
What?
Yes,
Looks like she lost after that outer resolve on the settlement. That was, her army was really good.
I command.
Just got worn down. I'm gonna use this army to overwhelm Reikland.
Very well.
Yes? Take them before they get to battle. Yes, General. Slay 'em!
And this guy's been doing good against Carbon. Lower his heroes, increase his damage now to resolve.
Your orders?
We need a couple of these mentor captains so we can actually level up faster.
So be it. Sir? Ah! Pick up the pace.
Reikland is and Reikland are current targets. What is this? Capacity for Battle Wizard, Emperor Captain, and 3 ranks for the Emperor Captains and 3 for Battle Wizards. Man, the Empire has such nice technology for heroes. Although we can get another buff on industry and lower the construction cost. This is a lot of money saved in the long term. Should be a top priority. At 10% research and income from industry, further income from industry, and lower all construction costs by 10%. Tier 4 and 5 is gonna add up to hundreds of thousands. Netherlands gonna get 4 population before tier 4, or at the same time as tier 4. Ice Crown Citadel keeps on delivering income. Let's make sure this place is impregnable. It's starting to pile up money, very good. Is it possible to confederate Marcus and Volkmar when playing Karl? Yeah, the regular imperfections can be confederated through diplomacy. Marienburg, Cult of Sigmar, and Hans Marshall Expedition.
The Slayer in me seeks death. Will you join me, men of...
Oh, mama! There's another army coming here. It was good not to attack that. Kislev will not last long without help. Doesn't look like that's certainly the drain. Honestly, I'm more surprised the Scarborough got so big than the Hyle's getting so big. Looks like a shitty AI faction after the early stuff. Hyles are amazing as the AI.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Yeah, that's bizarre, Aquinas. What can you do? They had Noctilus dead, but they just sacked it and left. The graveyard is always just a sack. Sometimes you have a moment to finish them off. We have discovered the Skaven undercity below our settlement. We must act fast and spend the money required to destroy these foul beings before they become more than a mere nuisance. It looks like this place got sacked by the rats.
Who calls? Very well.
Welcome, my countrymen.
I really hate that we're gonna have to go to war with them instead of manage them. I was looking forward to manage the rest of them. This one was literally, this one has to go to war unless you wait much longer. But the rest of them, come on, man. Always something these days. It was, you know, stupid, you know. Just stupid. To from a half-assed buggy system to a system that doesn't even work anymore.
Bring me to my men. Yes, to unite the provinces. Make haste, men. I am France. They will obey.
But this army actually survived, she just went back.
So,
All the Greens are piling up here, so they're gonna lose everything to Geld.
It is best to move.
Warrior of Sigma. Guided by Sigma. Champion of the faith.
Your coming was foretold. My steps are guided.
Army's with us for another 6 turns.
Yes, Graf. Preemptive strike! How should we proceed? Your orders? Onwards!
Do not seek to command Scarbrand.
Now, let us move.
Which Reikland has a steam tank state troop? Whistland.
Step to it.
Who calls?
The one you usually have to go aggro with against. Shit is gonna go up. We are so close to this guy attacking Kira.
Warrior of Sigma. Protector of the weak.
We have regiments as well available as well. This is against Norska, Warriors of Chaos, Demons of Chaos, and Beastmen. Might affect balance of power.
Arch Lector.
Tier 6, damn. At Fort Ostros gets flipped. I lost count how many times. This Fog War will make some very unpredictable stuff.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
Looks like targeting our hero there constantly. How did they even do it with such a low chance? Must have gotten lucky on like under 20% there. Kind of surprised he's just coming at us. Gotta fight against Draika here. Prediction's up. think we'll keep flaming attacks on the crossmen, and we'll have other units nearby for flaming attacks. Karakir closes the bunker, Grimgor, nice. She managed to get a pretty good army, you know. If we'll ignore her, she would have went out of control here. This army is doing very well.
I will not stand idle!
The ground quakes!
I think in the second campaign the center went down that time because some kind of mass issue. But not now the banner students helped. Because we had some room ahead and he was still getting stopped.
Empire marksman!
Some kind of issue with AMS.
Reynolds aim! We're ready! Eager! Call France! Ulrich's wrath on them!
Our steeds are restless! Yes, my lord!
To arms, men!
Formation! March!
I was like, there was room from the center and said it was getting blocked.
We obey! To battle!
That's you know, shit you can't really work around. Just like it might say 800 here, but it sometimes feels like it's 3 times that. He didn't buff the mass and shit like that.
Ready to smite! We are Sigmar's heirs! The Empire endures! My subjects call! Battle and blood await! Formation, march! For Heldenhammer! See to it! Ah! For the Emperor! This is my command! Charge! To me, then!
For Heldenhammer! We serve the Emperor!
Ready for war! For Heldenhammer! Sigma! Great cannon! On way! Attack! Yes! Take position!
Chant the battle hymns!
Don't misfire!
Outriders! For the Warhammer!
Faster!
Outriders!
War!
Sir! Outriders!
Great swords! To war! Prepare for combat!
Emperor's might! Shield of faith!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Get them!
Sigmar calls!
Swiftly!
To battle!
Hold off!
I'm going hard there.
Combat!
Sigmar calls! Let's guide that blow!
What is this ability that's happening there?
Emperor's might!
Show us the foe!
Prepare for combat!
Crossbowmen!
Attack, Covenant!
My rule is absolute! No!
I don't know, something fishy going on here.
All things must wither!
Sigma! Take the ground!
At speed! Reichland!
To battle!
Handgunners! Curse the foe! Sigma! Prepare for combat!
Fleet!
Ulrich's wrath on them!
That'd be the might have been the archers.
Channeling Gaia!
I will not stand idle!
Armored Cossars! Great swords!
Go!
For France!
The power of life is mine!
Handgunners! Charge! Outriders! Sigma guides us!
Yes, sir!
We serve France!
Missile troops! For Heldenhammer!
Something going on with our leadership, like we have like none.
Roar!
Our guys can't even fight how fast they're open.
Call France!
Ready to serve! In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Armored Cossars!
Charge!
Comrades of the bear!
For France!
The Empire endures!
By Gol Moraz!
State troops ready!
Outriders! We are Sigma's heirs! Sigma! Taking position!
Armored Cossars! For France!
Prepare for combat! Sigma calls! Battle awaits!
For Heldenhammer!
Reichland!
Our wizard is gone.
My subjects call!
Outriders! Now! See to it! Charge! Handgunners! Yes, sir. Take the ground! Outriders! Engage!
Sigma! Preserve us! For Altdorf!
Abandon the fight! Soldiers of the Empire!
Understood!
Handgunners! For the Emperor! Sigma!
Sigma calls!
Crossbowmen! Sigma calls!
Quick march! March!
Rah!
Moving
Kinda need to help with there. It says minus 12 leadership, but our guys are routing like it's like minus 30.
Sigma, preserve us!
We are Sigmar's heirs! Ready?
Sir! Ready! Yes, General.
Sigmar calls!
Without the wizard, we might actually get routed here.
Go!
Those guys still have ammo.
Outriders!
Armored Cossars! Give that sense of force!
Prepare for combat!
Attack!
Withdraw! Prepare for combat!
Yeah, they're routed instead.
Battle and blood!
Yeah, the tricking are very stuff here. 46 resistance without magic.
Hammer! By Ulrich's wrath! Taking position!
Ready for war! We obey!
The Empire endures! No lingering!
Hand gunners! By Girl Maras!
At speed! We obey!
And I'm surprised you only lost one unit here.
March from eastward!
We serve France! Yes, sir, quickly!
Attack! At speed!
Let's try to kill one more of those guys. The wizard routed. That was a mega leadership penalty.
Reichsguard!
To me, men! Rah! Crossbows ready, General! Go!
We should have casted more spells before they made contact.
Go!
And the rest of their leadership penalties.
We serve the Emperor!
Wolf tough Kislevi!
His troops literally didn't even give a shit about leadership penalties. Meanwhile, the Emperor troops are routing left and right. Terrified by what? Is
Reichsguard Knights!
playing unit.
Missiles will fly!
Soldiers of the Empire!
Crossbowmen!
For helm
It was definitely a slaughter.
priest!
Crossbows ready!
I lost one of the Carbo Great Swords, rank 3 ones. Three men and the waist stalkers did most of the damage. That miasma she's doing from afar does some serious work.
Welcome, brothers, from across the Grey Mountains.
Across the Grey Mountains.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Agreed.
Greetings from Sigmar. It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
Praise be to Sigmar!
Bring me to my men. As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
The basic battle skills here. Ult is better here. It's rank 30. That's not like any mentors of the sets you are of the heroes you use are gonna be very useful. Yeah, Emperor Winds are bugged, which sucks.
In the name of
what can you do instead of the game?
Ulric's will. I command here.
It gets fixed if I return it. It belongs to the Ostermark now.
I see no other option.
Reikland is done.
Show me the accused.
I am ready. Are you? No peace.
The wounded priest. 5 giants. Damn, they even have 2 giants in the war. If only we had some anti-large troops in the army. This is not looking good. Are we seeing the same thing? Different battlefield here. God damn, these battlefields are hot!
We are Sigmar's heirs! Hellstorm rocket battery! Fire! Mortar! By Ulric's wrath!
Ready for war!
My bad, I didn't want to say hot. These battlefields are bright.
Handgunners! Ready for war! Great swords!
I am life! We are Sigmar's heirs! To battle! They'll never move again!
Ready for war! For Heldenhammer! Go! For the twin-tailed comet!
Balthazar Gate!
Stalin's revenge!
The walls are usually instant.
Hold! Yes, sir!
It's actually not close.
Take position!
Armor melts. Battle awaits.
Now! Moving now! By Ulrich's wrath!
By my will alone.
Hand gunners! Yes, my lord!
Which target, General? For Heldenhammer!
Charge!
I am master of Shabon. Moving faster! Detachments move! Advance!
Taking aim! Take position! Guns of no! Seeking enemy! House no!
Haste gold magic!
Formation! March!
For Heldenhammer!
For the Warhammer! Stalin's revenge! Guns of none! Charge! Hellstorm! War!
By Gol Maraz!
Yes, my lord! Standing by! Ready! Sigmar guides us!
Feel my heart! Go!
Yes, General! Hand gunners! Sigmar guides us!
Lord of Metal!
For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir! Great cannon! The Heldenhammer! For France! Mutter! For Heldenhammer!
Ulrich's wrath on them!
Form a ring of steel! Hand gunners! Understood? For the Warhammer! Now! For the Emperor!
Moving now!
Ready for war! Attack!
Now before me!
Please, God in.
Battle awaits!
Sigmar guides us! Take the ground!
Date order! Channeling guide! What?
War!
Sage wizard! The Empire endures! They'll never move again!
Sigmar! Hand gunners! State troops ready! Hellstorm rocket battery! Show us the foe! Moving now! Prepare for combat!
Armor melts!
Attack! Quick march! For the twin-tailed comet! Prepare for combat!
Yes! Haste gold magic!
Gotta have an opening here.
Our weapons are yours! By Gal Maraz! Hand gunners! For the Emperor! We obey!
Gaiman rises!
Sigmar commands! Prepare for combat!
Why is this shooting so low?
By Ulrich's wrath! Get
Ready for war!
Prepare for combat! Water! For the Emperor! For France!
I am master of Shabbat.
Wah! Mortar! Loaded, sir! The Empire endures! Hellstorm rocket battery! Attack! Get down!
We are Sigmar's heirs! Feel my
And it was the right call to get Sigmund's revenge. He would have been ugly without it.
Sigmar calls!
Take the ground! Take the ground! We serve the Emperor! Keep your heads down, man! Go! Great swords!
For Heldenhammer! The Empire! I am supreme! Ulrich's wrath on them!
Keep Sterling's revenge! Sorcery! Enemy wizard spotted! Yes, sir!
For the Empire! Volan stop! They'll never move again! At speed! Shaman!
Fucking slaughtered.
Sterling's revenge!
This army feels more like a scaling army. Well, I've been using this army on Guild on and off since end of Warhammer 1. Before they even added his skills.
Armor melts! By my will alone!
By Galmaraz!
Charge!
It was definitely a slaughter here. The Giants had are definitely more resilient than I remember. The old Giants would have been killed way faster. I'm pretty sure the old Giants would not even come close to us. But the new Giants with 15 missile resistance and slightly more armor, it's noticeable. But the Giants are getting a little bit spookier. Yeah, auto-resolve finishes them off, Alex. Sometimes campaign movement you have to consider auto-resolving just to finish them off.
Oh my god.
Eltron,
You see that shit?
thank you for getting support.
What the hell?
Then one of the guns did 25,000 damage, not 26,000 damage.
I am ready. Are you? Do not waste my potential.
Another scribe.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Live for tier 3, of course.
That will work.
Stop that!
There's no replenishment here without Warrior Priest. Because we don't have a logistician. We're working on it. Get Pistol Core first. Khazad Irkulas is Bank of Grimgor. The first request, the change.
The Empire.
I ain't doing that!
We'll keep the still on the guys until Priest gets back.
Who calls?
Champion of the faith.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire.
Noon is currently empty, huh?
Was foretold.
I'm gonna hit Noon and Dottenbach first.
Fortune favors you. Taking my leave. The lady is with you.
Praise be to Sigma.
Why? These guys are hard to confederate, and currently the electrical system is broken. The events have stopped. So we can no longer confederate or get any events or get event for prestige. Meaning no good event for prestige either.
What is your
And there is no really downside to it because we have so much. So we lost the strong event and we can confederate normal way. It's broke. Broke.
Now,
Awaiting orders. I will do anything for Sigma.
I see you.
ready.
It also might not be working as a short victory. Yeah, it's hard to say why it broke. But short victory is like this is a faction mechanic that's supposed to be working throughout the game.
To the provinces.
Champion of the faith.
I only obey Korn.
I serve the Heldenhammer.
Slayer! Your orders?
I don't know what caused it, so what I can't really put in the book. But yeah, we can update it eventually.
What orders? Warrior of Sigma. Protector of the weak. Not possible. Your word is my command.
I trust no man.
Not taking any chances with Scarband.
Heretic! I will not obey. How should we proceed? Yes, General. Yes, Graf.
What's the best use of Sim Tank? Shoot critical units and tank units so they can slow down as they engage in your firing line. It's like a hybrid unit, a mix of artillery and melee expert. And it goes well with a lot of life. It's always good to talk, especially when not doing so can lead to a cataclysmic civil war. Feel the threshold at which factions will trigger civil wars and succession -1. Ability of elector counts factions +1. Which might not even work, but these two are not 9, maybe something happens to those two. In 5 turns we can start upgrading this, in 12 turns I want to have that tech. Definitely want this here, and this. Can let Scarbon go around. Hopefully this is enough to just kill him. His army has been out of control since the start of the game, I guess. Fog of War and whatever is happening now. Fog of War made him go crazy.
Who calls? Raise Sigma.
Factions in Fog of War have extra bonuses. It's a hidden mechanic. So some factions, if you don't see them, do better. And it can make unpredictable results in campaign. I'm fairly sure in this campaign High Elves, for example, Crooked Moon, Scarbrand, even Grimgor are all strong because of Fog of War. Top supporters is again just counting donations, Elteron. Some issue with tracking of the other stuff makes it extremely tedious to track everything. So it's just tracking donations. But you're always gonna be top support in my heart. I can totally see Empire being quite challenging with a right crisis system once they release the game finally. A couple of years. It'll be a lot of fun to play Empire at that point. Empire is gonna be brutal on the right with the right setup. Too much stuff is broken right now to even attempt such campaigns, I think. All that effort and just breaks. Look at the Crooked Moon.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
I'm really irked that the Lecter counts, the system doesn't work anymore this campaign. It just doesn't make the campaign enjoyable anymore when it breaks like that. I mean, see, how can they fuck up simple stuff like that? It's almost like they would just want you to play Warhammer 3 factions in this scenario. What is broken? The Empire mechanic. System with authority and prestige doesn't. The events have stopped. We can confederate. We can benefit from the system. Stopped working. Also looks like the system is terribly imbalanced for the Warhammer 3. Warhammer 2 was always feeling weird, now it just has like, what the fuck do with Prestige Authority? Get so much and nothing to do with it. What broke the Empire system? I plan to attack Vistaland, but if you want to get the rest of the Empire, we have to attack all of them. They're all our friends. Because the system broke. And it's a core mechanic of this faction and it doesn't work. You would think at least they would make the you know, the Empire faction work properly for Immortal Empires as a top priority since the most played faction. Anyways, boys, had enough for the night. I'll see you next time. Good night.